Hey, good morning. This is the Big JB for Morning Thunder. It is Thursday, and if the audio sounds a little bit different, it's because I got my side window rolled down. One of my buddies is doing that recording that I mentioned on YouTube. It will be featured here on my channel. You'll be able to see sort of the behind the scenes and the end result of his project. I'm excited to be able to show that, and it's cool. I've known this guy for a long time. He's known my wife and I since we were 19, I guess. So I've known him for almost 20 years. That's pretty incredible. So I'm very happy to be able to do this for him, and really honored that he asked. So that's why it might sound a little bit different today. I wrote some things down because I had a lot on my mind. The big thing that I have on my mind right now is playing World of Warcraft, because the Mists of Pandaria beta is coming out, and I really want to play some more. I have a challenge from somebody to try to get to 85 by the time that Mists of Pandaria comes out. So at level, let's see, I started at level 82 with this alt, so it's get an alt to 85 by the release, by 925. So I'm working on getting my priest up to level 85. She's been at 82 for I don't know how long, and I listened to the latest episode of The Instance, which also got me pretty jazzed to play. So it's nice to kind of feel that interest again, especially after I canceled my my Tor account. So I expect more videos will probably be World of Warcraft related as we get closer and closer to the release. So I wrote some things down here. So the other thing I was going to talk about today is stereotypes, because there was a conversation that happened. I posted something on Facebook not too long ago that has to do with stereotypes, and one of my friends on Facebook got upset about it because it generalized, and quite a few people responded, which was fine, but I didn't need them to rush to my defense or anything. Stereotypes are funny because they're stereotypes, because they play out a lot of times. But of course, not everything falls into those stereotypes. I mean, we all try to avoid stereotypes, but come on, everybody knows that there's stuff that people stereotype. For example, white males. Since I'm in that category, I made some notes. White males, they like beer. They watch sports. They're insensitive. They like sort of the Barbie stereotype, top-heavy blondes, and they can't dance. Okay, fair enough. There are a lot of white guys that fall into that category. I don't happen to be one of them. Beer, could take it or leave it. Sports, meh. I'll watch football for the Super Bowl, or I'll watch fall football, college ball sometimes, because I feel like, it's fall and I want to do that. Sometimes it just feels right. I am not particularly insensitive. I don't like the Barbie stereotype. It's not the way my preference runs. Of course, I like women who are beautiful, and yes, sometimes top heavy is okay, but it's not. I don't have, my taste isn't that specific, or that not just specific, but locked into that one stereotype. Hey, I use stereotype in a description talking about stereotypes. Huh. I can dance. I have good rhythm. So here's another category. Gay males. Hey, if you're a gay male and you're watching this, or you get offended by this, this is not my intention at all. In fact, one of my good friends on Facebook, actually I have more than one good friend on Facebook that happens to be gay, and he says it's hardly possible. No, that sounds stupid. It's impossible to offend him. So gay males, they have the lisp, or they're effeminate. Yes, that's a stereotype that plays out oftentimes, but not every time. So, I know, stereotypes can be funny. You have to be careful in the way that you use them. I think of somebody like Russell Peters, who has experience with a lot of people around the world, and he is hilarious because his observations pan out. You watch people of all genders, of both genders, of all ethnicities, laughing and finding his jokes hilarious. And so, a lot of times those stereotypes pan out. Do they always pan out? Of course not. But stereotypes are stereotypes for a reason. There are a lot of things that there are a lot of things that happen to pan out. And I hope that as individuals we can appreciate the fact that while there are stereotypes, everybody is different. There are certain things we can assume, and there are certain things that will be defeated by those stereotypes. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I appreciate everybody watching. I have kind of a busy day. I've got to get not fitted. I have to go check my tux, make sure it's okay. We've got the rehearsal dinner for my brother's wedding tomorrow, and then the wedding on Saturday. So a busy 3 days coming up here. And then, of course, my sister-in-law is pregnant, and she's due any time. So it could be an interesting few days here. So anyway, I'm going to head on inside. I hope everybody has a great day. This has been The Big JB. You can follow me on Twitter at VoiceOfTheBigJB, and I'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye.